Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm excited to share with you my experience testing the Dollar Tree foil iron-on using the Cricut machine and Cricut Easy Press 2. If you're new here, my name is Kayla and I love all things crafting and DIY. I'm so excited to put these to the test. I will walk you through the step-by-step process of finding a design, cutting it with the Cricut, and applying it to a t-shirt. I recently tested Dollar Tree's neon iron-on vinyl. I can leave a link for my review on that down in my description box. I found blue, pink, and gold foil colors. I believe those are the three colors they sell right now. They are 12 by 12 sheets and cost $1.25 each. My first thoughts taking these out of the packages is I am very impressed. Look how beautiful these colors are. On the side of the box, it gives instructions, and it's very similar to what Cricut's instructions are. For care instructions, it says to hand wash it, but I will give it a try in the washing machine after this, and I will show you at the end of the video how it works. Before cutting new material, especially Dollar Tree material, I like to do test cuts, and as you can see, it took me 4 times to get the setting right. The first setting I tried was the foil iron-on, and as you can see, it just didn't cut deep enough. So I wanted something that cut quite a bit deeper, so I tried light cardstock, and as you can see, it cut way too deep and went all the way through the carrier sheet. Then I tried the everyday iron-on setting, and as you can see, it still wasn't cutting it perfectly, but it was a lot closer. So what I decided to do was just run it through the machine twice on the everyday iron-on setting. I also set the pressure to more, and that cut it out so well. Everybody's blades and machines are a little different, so I would recommend picking up an extra pack just for test cuts and do this on your own to make sure that you have the correct setting. I'm in Cricut Design Space now, so I will upload my design. I downloaded this design from Creative Fabrica, and I will add it to the canvas. It looks like everything is grouped together right now. I am going to go in and hit ungroup. Looking in the layers panel, it looks like each color is grouped together, so I want to just leave it like that for now. I'm just going to change the colors to match my vinyl. That way it's easy to remember what colors I want to use. I'll go up here, and I could keep that orange, but I'll make it a little bit more of a goldish color. Summer is going to be pink. And then I'm just going to keep Vibes as this greenish blue color. These are grouped together, but you can see within the group there's several layers. I need to attach those. If I click on Make It, you can see that it doesn't keep it lined up how it is in Cricut Design Space. But if you attach it, it'll have it show up just like this. I'll click on the sun, then I'll come down here and select Attach. Then I'll do the same for Summer and Vibes. The last thing I need to do is size it. I'm going to highlight over the whole thing. My shirt is a large, so I am going to make it 9 inches for my width. You can go between 9 and 10 inches for the width. Now I can click Make It. It'll separate each color onto a different mat. For the foil iron-on, I am going to mirror each one. Then I'll click Continue. I'll select Everyday Iron-On, then I will choose More for pressure. Then I'll show you how I cut it twice on the Everyday Iron-On setting. I'm starting off with the pink, and I lay liner side down on the Cricut mat. The vinyl is rolled up in the package, so it does make it a little bit hard to stick to the mat, but I like to just take my brayer tool and run it over it. The brayer tool is amazing. It works so well to keep that material down onto the mat. The Cricut will cut out the design. Once it's done, I do not hit the blinking arrow. It says on my Cricut Design Space to unload it, but I just press the start button again, even if it's not blinking, and it'll go through and cut over the whole design one more time. Then I unload my mat and take my scissors and just cut around my design. When that's done, I follow the exact same process for the gold and the blue foil iron-on. Even though I do test cuts, I get a little nervous when I have to weed this Dollar Tree material, but with the settings that I used, it weeded so perfectly. With these other two, I decided to speed it up a little bit, but have you guys tried the foil iron-on at your Dollar Tree? I would love to hear your experiences as well, so let us know in the comments. I decided to press all of these at the same time, but I want to put them as close together on the shirt, so I decided to trim down the carrier sheets. Then I grabbed my Easy Press mat. You'll want something to press your shirt into. I set my Cricut Easy Press to 295 degrees for 30 seconds, and I always find my settings on Cricut's heat guide. I find my center of the shirt by folding my shirt in half. I always make sure the armpits are lined up. For some reason, that makes it a lot easier for me. Then I preheat my shirt for 5 to 10 seconds. It's nice because this not only preheats the shirt, but it also puts a line down the exact center. Then I unfold my t-shirt and set my t-shirt alignment tool on my shirt. After that, I take my sun, which is the center and top of my design, and I fold it in half to find the center. Then I just line it up using that t-shirt tool. After that, I just add the other two pieces. I fold these in half as well to find the center. With the blue piece, I accidentally folded it over the vinyl and it created a little crease on there, so I would be careful with that. These weren't sticking down great since I cut off a lot of the carrier sheet, so I just add some heat resistant tape on top. This tape dispenser, I mention it every time I use it. When you twist the knob, it automatically cuts the tape for you. It's such a game changer, especially if you do sublimation projects, so I would highly recommend purchasing it. Now I'm ready to press it. I add a Teflon sheet on top. You can use parchment paper as well. Then I place my Easy Press on top of that and I just let it run down for the 30 seconds. I do light to medium pressure over the vinyl. Once it's done, I turn the shirt over and I press my Easy Press on the back for about 25 seconds. This is a cool peel, so I remove my heat press mat since that just collects heat. Once it's cooled down, then I can remove the carrier sheets. Somehow my blue carrier sheet ended up underneath my pink one. I don't know how that happened. It was definitely a user error, but it left a little bit of a mark on the vinyl there. The iron-on adhered really well. Look how beautiful these colors are. It is just so pretty. Here's the little spot that it had the carrier sheet underneath the other carrier sheet, so I would just be careful with those overlapping. And here you can see a little mark where I bent the vinyl. This just looks so beautiful and it looks really pretty with the summer vibes design, but I'm also going to give this a wash test. I didn't wait the 24 hours. I probably should have, but I wanted to get the video posted. I just put it through the washer, not through the dryer, and you can see little folds and bumps in the vinyl. So I'm not sure exactly what causes that, if it's because it's kind of folded in the machine as it's going through. I would try maybe doing a gentle wash on your washing machine. I was a little bummed about that. I'm not sure how other foil iron-on washes, but none of the vinyl picked up off of the shirt. I'm not sure how it'll do with other washes, but if you're selling shirts, I would probably go for a higher quality brand. But overall, I am so impressed with the foil iron-on. You can apply it to other blanks as well, which would be really fun. And here's a clip of me wearing my new shirt. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. I would love it if you subscribed if you are new to my channel. And let me know your thoughts about the Dollar Tree foil iron-on in the comments below.